Today, I'm putting Yao Ming in the modern NBA. We're starting off in the 2017 offseason, where the 7'6" big man is the top prospect in the upcoming draft. So let's see who lands the top pick and gets a chance to draft Ming. The Knicks have the best chance at the first pick, followed by the Suns, and then Philadelphia's got a couple picks. Ultimately, it will be New York picking first, meaning that Yao's got a chance to go to the Big Apple. It's not a guarantee though. You've got guys like Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum in this draft, so maybe New York takes one of those guys over Yao. Although I'd consider that a mistake, as we're simulating this in a world of no injuries. Do you understand how good Yao's about to be? With the first overall pick in the 2017 NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Lonzo! I didn't even name him. I didn't think Zoe had a chance of going number one. Oh, LeVar Ball somewhere celebrating his son in the Big Apple. Pick 2 is the Minnesota Wolves. Now, they do have Karl Anthony Towns, but he's played in the front court next to Rudy Gobert before. You could make it work with Yao and Cat. That'd be a crazy duo, actually. Kuzma! Well, this video's off to one of the starts of all time. At 3, the Phoenix Suns. Y'all have been gifted a chance at Yao. Y'all are probably going to take, is Dennis Smith Jr. in this draft? You'll probably take him, right? No, they take Yao Ming. Somebody has some common sense. The Phoenix Suns will add Ming to a roster that features Devin Booker. I think Eric Bledsoe. This was before the I don't want to be here tweet, so he hadn't got traded yet. Philly got Markelle Fultz. Tatum went 9. What in the world? That is crazy. Almost as crazy as the fact that you've been watching my videos for months, maybe even over a year, and you're still not subscribed? And you probably think you're subscribed too, but you haven't even double checked. Come on, just double check for me. I'd really appreciate it. And while you're at it, like the video. On the road to 300K, trying to hit it before 2K, or not 2K26, 2026. Maybe the Suns can make some off-season pickups. Not really, but they still got Eric, Booker. There's the bubble legend, TJ Warren, Dragon Bender. Now that the offseason is wrapped, it is finally time for Yao's NBA debut. Yao, of course, will be the starting center, and our first game is against the Clippers. It'll be a huge loss. DeAndre Jordan was giving Yao the business, so was Blake Griffin. But Yao, he was going right back at him. 23 points and 16 rebounds in your first ever game? Are you kidding me? Now, the Suns roster definitely leaves something to be desired, so I don't know how good we're going to be. Hey, we're playing about 500 basketball. If we can keep that up, we might be able to sneak into the playoffs. Season is wrapped. LeBron James is your most valuable player. 26 points, 8 rebounds, and about 10 assists from the King. And there's Yao Ming, Rookie of the Year. 17 points, 9 rebounds, and an assist. Efficiency wasn't as good as I thought. 47%. You're 7'6", man. Just lay the ball in. But nonetheless, great season from Yao for sure. We ultimately did not make our way into the playoffs with a 34-48 record. I think if in the offseason we get a decent pick, add a prospect, Yao progresses, Book progresses. Wow, Jokic already got a chip. We should be able to get into the playoffs next year. Ended up landing the 11th and 12th picks, so nothing crazy there at all. Oh, we got Mikal Bridges. I don't know who Louis Hood is, but oh, and we got Gabe Vincent. Mikal Bridges is a good pickup. War accurate Suns. They end up with Mikal in this NBA universe as well. As Devin Booker hits a +5, he's an 89. Yao Ming up 6 to an 86. Yeah, that duo is going to get us to the postseason. I'm confident in that. We're going to see big leaps out of Book and Yao. I told y'all, man, top 3 seed in the West. Now, maybe that's because the West is a little bit trash, but we'll ignore it. This record is not very good. We're the 4 seed, 3 seed with 44 wins. Crazy work. Ben Simmons is your MVP, averaging a triple-double. Nothing new for Benji Buckets. Luka's on the Sixers. Oh, gosh. And Ben's winning MVPs. That team's going to be trouble. Clint Capella, 6th Man of the Year. Kawhi, DPOY. I'm hoping Yao gets some DPOYs for sure. Dang, this dude's forehead is ridiculous. Sorry, Steve. I don't know if you're a real dude. No All-NBA for Yao or Booker. They had to give at least one of my guys the nod. Come on. We got into the playoffs. But Yao was awesome. You're telling me this isn't All-NBA? 23 and 12, 3 blocks, How did Book do? Oh, we just don't get the recognition we deserve. 26, 4, and 5 from Booker. Who do we have in round 1? Utah, led by Rudy Gobert. They've got the handsome fella, George Hill. Yeah, it's not a bad team. We're down 2-0 early. Okay, yeah, I'm going to need you to lock in. You were playing horrible so far, I'm going to be honest. Less than 28% from the field, only averaging 12 points. We need this game 3 bad. We lose game 3, we go down 3-0, we're cooked. All right, we got a chance. Down by 3 here, minute 51 to go. Our first chance to see the big man, Yao Ming, in action. Look at Derek White on the bench there. Also, guess what? Some news just hit that my Warriors got Al Horford. It's kind of been a foregone conclusion that was going to happen, but it's nice to see my Warriors actually make a move. Hopefully more to come where that came from. Ball will go into Devin Booker. I don't see Yao Ming on the floor. Call a timeout. I need my guy in the game. There we go. Just subbed him in. How many points does he have? 31 and 10. See, we knew the big man was due a big game. He wasn't just going to keep putting up 12 and 12. Eric Bledsoe with the ball. Yao Ming rolls to the rim. He's got Rudy Gobert defending him, known as one of the best defenders in the association. Bledsoe driving on George Hill, gets to the basket, bumps, bounces out. It'll go back to Bledsoe. 5 on the shot clock here. Eric to Marquise Chris. Mid-range is off, and it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. So the Jazz with the 3-point lead and possession of the basketball. George Hill gets the screen from Rudy. Hill down to Gobert, and Yao Ming nowhere to be found in the paint as Gobert slams one home. We're shooting 26 of 71 in this game. That is horrible. We got to get a bucket on this possession. Ming sets the screen. It's an illegal screen. So the Jazz will regain possession of the ball, and I'm going to be honest with you, it is not looking good for your Suns. Hill gets the screen from Rudy. Rudy rolls to the rim. George Hill trying to create some separation on Eric Bledsoe here, but Bledsoe standing his ground well. Yao Ming moving off the ball. It'll go over to Johnson, to Burks. Burks, oh, that's a terrible shot as Marquise Chris pulls down the rebound. We have possession with 40 seconds to go. Al Farouk to Booker. Booker driving, finds Chris. Marquise will lay it in, and that gets it back to a 1-possession game with still 35 seconds to go, so we don't have to foul. Burks gives it up to George Hill. You assume the Jazz will take their time here because they don't want to give us much time to get a shot up. Hill getting absolutely clamped by Bledsoe. Gives it out to Alec Burks. Burks will get the screen from Yao Ming, or from Rudy, and Rudy rolls. Yao gets a solid contest. Chris pulls down the rebound. We don't have any timeouts left. We're going to need a 3 to force overtime. Bledsoe at the top heaves one up. What are you doing? What are you doing, Eric? What are you doing? That's a horrible shot. We could have got a better look than that. Oh my gosh, man. Well, that's probably going to seal the deal there. Eric Bledsoe threw up some nonsense. Burks first free throw. That's the ball game. All right. So we go down 3-0 in the series. Yao, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's not looking good. Hopefully we can at least get a game here. Come on. We got 1. Booker had 26. Yao had 20. If we get a second, then things get real. We get a second. Things are getting real. Yao 19 and 13. Booker 29 and 10. Don't let us get game 6, Utah. Don't let us get game 6. I don't think they're going to let us get game 6. Wait. Okay, we're down 8, minute 39. It's going to take a lot, but we got a chance to force this game 7 here. They have ball too. We're just going to have to be almost perfect. Got 2 timeouts in the back pocket. That's good. We'll need those. Oh, that was almost a steal there. Would have been huge for sure. Trey Lyles into Alec Burks. Burks is defended by Booker. We want to somehow rush the Jazz into their offense so that they take quick shots. I don't know how easy that's going to be to do. George Hill with the rock finds Tyreek Evans. 10 on the shot clock here. It'll go down to Trey Lyles. Lyles, the fade. No way. Good rebound from Marquise Chris, and we'll push the ball the other way. There's Al Farouk Aminu. Finds Eric Bledsoe. Yao Ming sets the screen. Now roll Yao. Yao rolls to the basket. Bledsoe doesn't hit him. Ming standing out of bounds. What are you doing, Yao? What are you doing? What is going on? How is that a 3-second violation? He's standing next to the cameraman. He's not even in bounds. What is going on? Alec Burks with the rock. Burks working on Booker here. Yeah, and the Jazz are just playing slow. I think we're about cooked. George Hill, 3. Get me out of this game. Get me out of this game. Oh my gosh, man. George Hill was lighting it up in this series. 6 of 6 from 3. Averaged 19 in round 1. Yao Ming and Devin Booker were humbled in this first round series. We didn't see anything good out of Yao Ming. Just some turnovers and key possessions. He couldn't really get to his spots and get the ball. Rudy Gobert was shutting him down. So we're going to need him to bounce back. I mean, you see see the numbers were way lower. The efficiency was lower. Booker, it was kind of the same case. So our young superstars were quickly humbled as the Wolves win the championship. Pau Gasol retired. Maybe we can make some off-season adjustments to the roster. I feel like we should have cap space to bring somebody in. Who is Louis Hood? He's low-key nice, whoever he is. And Mikal Bridges is starting to get better. There you go. Bledsoe goes down one. We got Cam Johnson, too. So we're really just copying the Suns' blueprint, huh? We got Cam, we got Mikal, we got Booker. And instead of DeAndre Ayton, you get Yao Ming. Instead of Chris Paul, you get Eric Bledsoe, I guess. The guys came into this season with more poise, more experience. They wanted to go on a revenge tour. Wow, Russ averaged 28, 10, and 10. Averaged 35 this one season here, but Russ won MVP. J.A. Morant, Rookie of the Year. But yeah, y'all saw it. #1 seed in the West from your Suns. Jokic is in Miami. Devin Booker got the All-NBA nod, 28, 4, and 6. Yao yet to make it. Wow, dude. No all-defense or anything. Despite us being the 1 seed, despite Yao averaging 23 with 12 rebounds, pretty similar numbers to last year, but look at the efficiency too. 57 from the field, up from 50, and he still gave you about 2.5 blocks a night. Round 1, we got the dubs. No Curry, so Curry's playing elsewhere. They still do have Clay, KD, and Draymond. Kind of a tough 8 seed to go up against, yeah, and we're tied up at 2 apiece going into Game 5. Let's lock it in. Big game here for sure. Typically, the team that wins Game 5 goes on to win the series, and that's good news if you're a Suns fan. Booker, 26 and 10. He's averaging 30. There you go, Book. And Yao Ming, 27 and 13. This is reminiscent of Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady. You know what I mean? An elite scoring 2-guard. And then, Yao Ming. We win the series in 6. 30 ball from Devin Booker. Wow, Eric Bledsoe with 25. 14 from Yao. And we're on to the next against the Lakers. The Lakers have D'Lo, B.I., Andre Roberson, J.R., and Bam Adebayo. It's a good squad for sure. Kept a lot of their young guys this time around. And we're down 2-1 early in the series. Okay, let's win this 4th game. Want to tie the series up going into Game 5. Can't afford to go down 3-1. We are going down 3-1 for sure. Get smacked in this one. Book had 32. Yao 28 and 13. But everybody went off for the Lakers. Jalen 28 and 13. Randall at 30. D'Lo 27 and 16. They had the team takeover of Doom. Everybody was locked in. That's crazy. Game 5. Can we at least get one more? There you go. 28 from Book, 20 and 10 from Yao. D'Lo is just, whew. D'Angelo Russell is locked in. Game 6. We can force 7 with the dub here. There you go. Let's force this Game 7. Yao. We're down by 6 right now. 2:32 to go. Yao Ming has not looked good in the hopping game so far. Let's not sugarcoat it. But now, he is going up against another really good defensive big, and Bam. Oh, they don't have Bam in the game right now, do they? They got Larry Nance. Oh, it's Christmas. Yao. Nice steal from DeLon Wright. He intercepted that thing like a safety. That was a big steal right there. DeLon throws it down to Yao. Yep, Yao's doubled. Good pass to Bender for a 3. And Dragon Bender knocks it down. Okay, we're within 3 just like that. That was a great pass, a little over-the-head pass. Danilo Gallinari to D'Angelo Russell. Russell working on DeLon Wright, gets to his spot in the mid-range, and deloading, playing with a whole lot of poise here. 26 points thus far on the night, and yeah, he's for sure loaded up on in this one. There's the screen from Yao Ming. Ming catches in the post. They're doubling every single time. He gets it at the top of the key. It goes to Bender, to Wright. Yao will set it again and roll again. This time Wright finds him, and that's going to be an easy lay. See, we can do that every single time. Long as Larry Nance is guarding Yao Ming, oh, 3 buckets. Back within 3 points, 1.5 to go. D'Angelo Russell with the rock. I like DeLon Wright being in this game for defense. As Russell, okay, well, DeLon Wright's kind of getting cooked. D'Angelo Russell is emoting on him as he gets the layup to go. Lakers back up by 5. Still about 1:20 to go. Book sets the screen for Wright. What happened? Yo, stop it with the illegal screens. Golly, we're just out there running guys over. And I get it, man. You're 7'6", you're bigger, you're stronger than everybody. I understand, but come on. D'Angelo Russell with the rock, working on Eric Bledsoe here. Bledsoe, a good defensive guard. We got to find a way to slow down D'Lo. Randall in the mid-range, defended by Chris, gives it back to Russell. 5 on the shot clock. D'Lo bumps, can't finish this time. Bledsoe pulls down the rebound. Eric, nice pass up to Marquise Chris for the slam. It's back to a one-possession game. We're only down by 3. 50 seconds to go. D'Angelo Russell has it at the top here. Russell throws it down to Randall. Thought Chris was going to intercept it, but somehow the pass finds its way through, and JR gets an easy look at the rim. Putting the Lakers back up by 5. 35 seconds to go. We kind of need something quick here. Bledsoe, the spin move, almost loses it. Yao gets it back, finds Bledsoe in the mid-range. Eric, you never pass it to Yao. It's turnover central. You're just not doing much for me, man. I'm going to be honest. I really hope we get a new point guard. It looks like we're going to be out of here in the second round this time. Hey, we lose in the first round last year, second round this year. Hopefully next year we make the conference finals. Eventually we'll be champions, right? If that trend continues. Russell does miss a free throw. I guess that leaves the door slightly open. Oh, I thought D'Lo was about to miss both. We're still down by 6. We call our final timeout. 25 seconds to go. Hood inbounding. It'll go into Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe gets the screen from Devin Booker. Eric to Yao. Yao in the post here. Throws it back to Bledsoe. Eric, what are you doing, man? We don't have time for all this. Step back mid-ranges. Buddy, we're down 40. We need threes. 28 from D'Lo. 20 from Yao Ming. Yao had a great first round series. Or not first round series, a great playoff run as a whole, great couple rounds, I should say. Lakers end up going to the finals where they lose to the Brody in Chicago. 28 a night from Book, 24 and 11 from Yao. We just aren't able to capture the title. And at the end of the day, I think we need to get some more guys who can really contribute around Ming and Booker. We know those guys will pull their weight, but getting a new point guard would be awesome, I can't lie. Bledsoe's still here, he's regressing, but Booker and Yao continue to come up. Book's up to a 94, Yao now a 93. Mikal Bridges gets a lot better. Louis Hood's improving. Marquise Chris is even getting better. And we picked up Peyton Pritchard. Maybe Peyton Pritchard can take over in that point guard role for Eric Bledsoe as Bledsoe continues to, I'd assume, regress, and Pritchard should get pretty good. I mean, Pritchard's a solid player for the Boston Celtics. Won 6th Man of the Year, made all those three-pointers off the bench. Jokic is your MVP. 20 points, 11 boards, and 8 assists. LaMelo Ball, I could make a joke here, but I've matured. Rookie of the Year. 6'7". Yao Ming still unable to find his way onto All-NBA. So we win 51 games. Book averages 27. Ming averages 23 and 14. First round, we got the Portland Blazers, led by Dame and CJ. They also got Kuzma, Clint Capella, and we sweep them. Easy. Dallas Mavericks are up next. They picked up the beard. They got Spider Mitchell, too. That's quite the backcourt. Now, the rest of the team, it's not great. It's local guys from your LA Fitness. We're up 2-0. 3-0. Have yet to lose a game. And we're in the conference finals. Taking on the Utah Jazz. That's where Steph went. He went to Utah. He's playing with Hallie, with RJ, with Trey Lyles, and Rudy Gobert. So Steph on the Jazz, and the Jazz have been on a great run so far, beating Curry's former team in the Warriors, smacking the Wolves, and now they got us. So, we've been pretty unstoppable, but they immediately hand us an L. 33 and 14. Oh, gosh. Curry's averaging 40. Hey, guys, anybody who's a TikTok editor, this is your time to shine, okay? He's averaging 40! 42, 56, 44, 43, 49, 38, 39. He's averaging 40! Yeah, there you go. We lose game 2 as well. He had 49. Okay, we take game 3. There you go. 29 and 18 from Big Yao. That's what I'm talking about. Game 4, we lose. Game 5, we're out of here. Dude, Steph was just on a generational run. There was nothing we could do there. And the Sixers end up smacking the Jazz in the finals. Philly's got Embiid, Luka, Ben, Markel's nice. They got Vucci Main too. That squad is they're going to be a tough out for sure. If we get to the finals, when we get to the finals, we got to be confident. But when we get to the finals, seeing them is going to be a problem. Yao Ming's up to a 96 now. Book might have stopped progressing. Mikhail's up a couple more. He's an 85. And we kind of have a point guard problem. I'm going to be honest with you. Book does play some PG in real life. Is it ridiculous to say, let's play Booker at point guard and then have Mikhail be the 2? Just so that way Bledsoe doesn't have to start. We're going to try it this season and see how it goes. Because Bledsoe, oh my gosh, he's been terrible in the hop-ins. I can't say I expected this. Yao Ming has never made an All-NBA team, and somehow this year he was able to grab an MVP. The stats were incredible. Props to him. Well-deserved. 27 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 blocks. A huge leap statistically for him. But going from no All-NBA to MVP, I mean, what a come-up. He also made all-defensive second team, and we were the #1 seed, which probably helped his MVP case. 62 wins, so book at PG worked pretty well. He averaged 26 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Then Mikal was really good at the 2-guard spot. It seems like things were just clicking on all cylinders as we got the New Orleans Pels in the first round. A battle of the bigs, Anthony Davis versus Yao Ming. And that's an easy win for Yao. Next up, we got Utah. The Jazz, they got us out of here last time, but they replaced Rudy Gobert with Kevon Looney. An upgrade, if you ask me. Game 1 will go to the Jazz. We take the second. The third is 2-2. It's Steph. He just put up 51. Game 5 on the way. Series tied. I mean, it is Curry's era, but bro, the game's got him moving differently. Game 5, we will get the dub. 25 from Booker, 23 and 11 from Yao Ming, and we can close it out right here in Game 6. That's not happening though. The Jazz get a dub despite 28 and 19 for Ming. It was Curry with 29. It was Trey Lyles with 22. And it all comes down to this Game 7 win or go home against the Jazz. We can't lose back-to-back years to this Utah team. Maybe we can. We get absolutely blown out in Yao Ming's MVP season. We've been eliminated. Ming tried his best, 34 and 14. It just wasn't enough as the Jazz go to the finals and lose to Trae Young and the Orlando Magic. Magic have Zion, Tatum, Trae, Jamal Murray. Woo! Darius Garland. They are stacked for sure. Ming up to a 98. We got Shai. Oh my gosh. I mean, you could sense his aura when he was showing up to the team. I knew we were about to get Shai as soon as we landed on the player progression screen. SGA, an 89 overall right now. Yao Ming up to a 98. We did lose Mikal, but I'm cool with losing Mikal if that means we got Shai. Melo's also here, an older Melo. Maybe we can get him a championship. Bro, we really just got Shai to play with Book and Yao Ming. They might as well go ahead and crown us champs right now. Russell Westbrook is your MVP. He's in Indiana now. He's just playing for all these teams. Keegan Murray, Rookie of the Year. Triple B, 6th Man of the Year. He really went first overall, and he's a 6th man. Crazy work. Oh, because they got Cade in the Big Apple. Yeah, makes sense that he's a 6th man then. Yao was first team, averaged 25 points and 15 boards. Probably would have been in MVP convos. Oh, also defensive first team. But probably would have been in MVP convos if we weren't trash. Yeah, 38 wins. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander must have spent all season aura farming or something because we just weren't winning games. Now, SGA averaged 14 with 11 assists. Put Shai at PG, bro. Forget that. Put Book at the 2. If Shai's going to average 11 assists, maybe that'll help us a little bit. As we go into the play-in tournament, trying to grab a playoff spot. Yep, we do. We're the 7th seed. Maybe we just chilled in the regular season and we'll be good in the playoffs. I don't know. I don't really understand why we lost so much, but I don't know, bro. 2K can be unpredictable sometimes. We got Kevin Durant, Clay. Wow, the Warriors have Paolo now. Hassan Whiteside and Bruce Lynch at the point guard spot there. They start off strong, the Warriors do, but we take a couple games to tie the series up at 2 apiece going into the 5th here. Telling you, man, we're not your average play-in team. We got too much talent to even be in the play-in the first place. Golden State's battling with us in this Game 5. I'm down to hop in. It seems like Yao Ming is taking a pretty big step forward in his play, so I'd like to see how that looks out there on the floor. Carmelo Anthony is inbounding. Melo will give it into Seth Curry. Now it goes to Devin Booker. Booker, is that Cole Anthony defending him? Yeah, it is. Book looking to get to the rim. Oh, burst of speed, and that's an easy finish for Book. Currently, we don't have any timeouts left, and Yao Ming is not in the game, so there's not really anything I can do. He's got 5 fouls, so I guess they've held him out. Hopefully, there'll be a stoppage of play here soon. Durant spins out of bounds. Did he lose the ball? He lost the ball. Well, he didn't spin out of bounds, but he spun and the ball went out of bounds is what I meant to say there. So we'll get possession, and Yao gets a chance to sub in. I want to see the Shai and Yao pick and roll. I feel like that's got to be bread and butter. Shai gets the screen from Marquise Chris, finds Hood for an open 3. He hits! Okay! Up by 8 points here, and it looks like we're going to take this Game 5 against the Dubs, giving us a real chance to pull off this upset. Thompson with the rock. There's the screen from Hassan Whiteside. Clay has space, can't hit it. Ming pulls down the rebound, gives gives it right to Devin Booker. One more bucket for good measure, Book. He'll throw it down to Chris for the slam. And there you go. We go up 3-2 in the series. Durant had 26. Book had 23. It was Louis Hood with 22. Yeah, not a crazy night. 18 and 14. That's crazy. That's not considered a crazy night. Because, I mean, I said crazy so many times there. But that's still a big statistical game for most guys. Going into game 6 here. Got a chance to close out the series, but the Warriors aren't going to make it easy on us. This thing is going 7. Yao left it all out there on the floor. 29 and 17. Shai with a good showing. 23 and 10. 21 and 10 from Book. We still end up losing though. Who went off for them? Oh, it was Clay, KD, and Paolo all showed up to work as we head to a game 7. Solid start to this 7th game. Warriors still in the rear view. Oh, we're pulling away. Yeah, we got it. It's a 10-point dub. Yao, 28 points, 10 rebounds. Booker with 27 points. Shai with 23 and 12. And it's on to the next. The Los Angeles. Oh my gosh. They have Chris Paul. They have CJ, Chumo, Kiki, Blake Griffin, Nikola Jokic. Oh! Yeah, this squad is going to be trouble. Game 1, we'll go to the Clips. Jokic versus Yao here in round 2. Joker, 27, 15, and 8 in this one. Yao had 22 and 10. Book had 36. We still got smacked. Second game, we lose. We take the third. Come on. We lose the fourth as well. Yeah, Nikola Jokic. Stuff in the stat sheet. And he's got Chris Paul. The playmaking on that team's got to just be ridiculous. And we lose the series in 5. Yao had 25 and 21 in the final game. He did not want to lose, but the Clippers just had a super team. As Melo retires. Sorry, Melo. We were trying to get you a ring. Player progression, not really much changed. Didn't make any notable additions, I don't think. Oh, we got Karis LeVert and DeJounte Murray. That's not bad. I like those moves around the edges of the roster. That's cool. There we go. Much better season. 48 dubs. Giannis takes home MVP. 25, 9, and 7 averages. Oh, mama Wembanyama. Of course, the Mavs got the first pick. Lonzo, 6th man of the year. Jeff Hornacek, coach of the year. Yao Ming, first team again. Ever since he won that MVP, he's been a first team lock. 25 and 15 for Ming this season. And he makes all defensive first. 3 blocks a night. 2 spot. We got the Mavs. Yes! Wemby versus Yao. This team also features James Harden and Rudy Gobert. It's 1-1 after 2 games. They'll go up 2-1. We tie it. I'm in the Simcast for game 5 for sure. Bro, Wemby and Yao going at it. We got a 5-point game, minute 44. Let's hop in. As we jump in, we're shooting some free throws. It's DeJounte at the line. I see Yao Ming is currently subbed in the game. That's good. Mavs have Bruno Fernando in here as DeJounte hits the free throw. There's Rudy. There's Wemby. This is going to be fun. 3-point ball game after Murray makes both. And the Dallas Mavericks will bring up the ball. It's the point guard Holmes setting things up here for Dallas. He'll attack the basket. Murray defending well. It goes out to Harden, who has a good look at a 3 and knocks it down, giving the Mavs a 6-point lead. Shai Gilgeous sitting at the scorers table right now. Oh, because Murray was shooting the free throws. They were trying to sub Shai for DeJounte. Book sets the screen. Now it'll go to Yao Ming. Ming's going to go for a fade and bank it home. Ugh! Yao Ming, the fadeaway off the glass. He's up to 17 points. Only 46 from the field, but that's cool. Holmes with the rock at the top. There's the screen from Rudy Gobert. Rudy rolls, and Rudy will slam it home. Cooking Yao Ming on that pick and roll. Mavs up 6 minutes ago. DeJounte Murray with it. There's the screen for Ming. Ming wants it in the post. Murray can't seem to get it to him. There you go. Ming's posted up perfectly. He'll catch, and it's another 3-second violation. Yao Ming has gotten caught standing around in the paint way too many times. Rudy Gobert gives it into Holmes. Holmes has Shai defending. SGA just checked in. Gobert out to James Harden. A bucket here. This game's probably over. Holmes open in the corner. He misses. Ming will pull down the board, and we push the ball the other way. Hood has the rock. Trying to get to the basket. Slows it down. Gives it out to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the screen for him. Booker coming up on the wing. He's open for a 3, and he knocks it down. Book it. Devin with a huge shot there. And now we're going to have to foul. Harden, first free throw is good. Come on, James. Miss one of these. Second one is also good. Mavs up 5. It's not looking good for us. Bro, a lot of people did not like my take saying that Crumble cookies was overrated and not that good, and that I'd rather have McDonald's cookies because Crumble's overpriced, has too much sugar and all this other stuff. People were not rocking with that take from what I saw. Marquise Chris inbounding. It goes into Devin Booker. Booker, the ball fake, swings it down to Yao. Yao misses the lay, and we will go down 3-2 in the series. 25 from Booker, only 17 and 14 from Yao. Harden had 26. Big game from the Beard. So we're facing elimination against a Mavs squad that came out of the play-in tournament. There you go. We're going to force 7. 34 and 16 from Yao. That's what I'm talking about. Wemby had a big game himself, and Victor's only a rookie, putting up monster numbers. 23 points and 9 rebounds on average in this first round. And now it'll go down to this. It all comes down to this. I don't know what I was trying to say there. But we got a game 7. It's going back and forth thus far. We pull away in the 4th, and it's going to be a dub for your Suns. Yeah, we should have took care of business easier. They're the 7th seed. But at least we got it done in the end. 36 from Booker. 23 and 17 from Yao, and we move on to face the Houston Rockets led by Ja Morant. You think Ja could get a poster on Yao? Bro, Yao blocked Shaq like 3 times in a row. I don't think Ja's gonna be able to dunk on him. Woo! Yao Ming 33 and 22 to start this series off. We lose the 2nd, win the 3rd, and the 4th. Get him out of here. Okay, they take the 5th. Let's not play any games. Make sure we close this series out in 6 games. Don't want this going 7. Yeah, we can't blow a 3-1, man. We can't. Say it ain't so. We won that? Did y'all see that? We were down so much. I didn't even think to hop in. Yao got a rebound and got fouled or something. Bro, what happened? We were down 95 to 104 with 59 seconds to go, and we would have never came back if I actually jumped in to watch. Because, bro, the 2K CPU, y'all see the type of things that the 2K CPU does. They would have never been able to pull that off. But in the Simcast, they got it done. So we'll take it. We're facing the Thunder now, led by LaMelo Ball. I'm going to be honest, that Thunder roster looks trash. We're up 2-1, 2-2. Hey, there's a reason the Thunder were the 1 seed and made it to the conference finals, so respect. I guess this is going to be a competitive series. I really don't understand how their roster is doing this, but we're going to lose game 5, and we're pushed to the brink of elimination. 17 and 14 from Yao, 26 from Booker, LaMelo at 42. Game 6, come on, let's push this to a 7th game. There you go, Yao. There you go, Book. Come on. We're only up a couple. Oh, it's going back and forth. We're in here. 2:16 to go. This is one of the biggest games of Ming's entire NBA career. At this point, we are, what, 7 seasons in? I want to say, yes, 7 seasons in. He has yet to win a championship. He's an MVP, never seen the finals, and this is probably his best chance to make it to the finals thus far, because we forced a game 7, win that one, then we're in it. Yao Ming to Murray. It'll go over to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA gonna swing it over to Karis LeVert. LeVert gives it out to Booker. Booker with 5 on the shot clock. Hits Yao Ming. Ming's gonna step into a midi. That one's not able to drop. Kind of an empty possession there for your Phoenix Suns. Ball will go to Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels finds LaMelo under the basket. Ball, good defense there from Karis LeVert. Forces the miss for LaMelo. And now we grab the board. Shai Gilgeous with it. Yao sets the screen. Pops out. Now he's gonna post up here on Rob Williams. Gives it back out to Shai. Sets another screen. Oh, good pass. And Ming will finish it. Pass was almost intercepted by OG Anunoby, but ultimately got through. Ming puts us up by 4. There's a song about Yao Ming. I forgot how it goes. All right. Yao Ming, Yao Ming, Yao Ming, Yao Ming. Jonathan Kuminga with the ball. Kuminga in the mid-range here, looking to create some separation. Kuminga's going to have to make his decision with the Warriors here soon. It's poked away. Good steal. We're pushing the ball the other way. Shai Gilgeous with the rock. Yao will set him a screen. No, he won't. Yao runs to the corner. Shai Gilgeous now going to swing it to Booker. Booker open in the mid-range. Can't hit. Marquise Chris the rebound, and he'll lay it in. Marquise has carved out a nice role for himself on this Phoenix Suns team and kind of rewrote history, becoming an impact player on a great squad. Here's Jonathan Kuminga with the rock. Kuminga will get the screen from Rob Will. 10 on the shot clock here for OKC. They got to get going, and Kuminga will right to the basket for the slam. Suns within 4. That was a huge play from JK. Shai double team. They're opting to double ball. That leaves Ming open. He's going to get it at the basket and finish it home. Yeah, I mean, Murray can't guard him. They tried to bring some late defense. No, that's not going to work. We're up by 6 now, about half a minute to go. I think reality's starting to set in for OKC as they call timeout. You see Yao, he looks happy, man. All right, OKC, y'all got anything left? Rob Williams into Keegan Murray, or that could be Chris. They're literally twins, so I'm not sure. Williams to Murray to Ball. LaMelo steps back, mid-range, good. I don't know how much that middy's going to do for you, man, because as soon as we get to the free throw line, we'll get those points back. I trust Booker to make these for me. First one for Book is good. Book it. Second one for Booker. Yes, sir. No threes, and we're smooth. Jonathan Kuminga up to Rob Will. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, why? Why would he foul there? I thought Yao was about to smack that thing. But Rob Will actually finishes it. Free throw. Oh, gosh. Well, that didn't really help him in the end. We won this game, man. We won this game. I'm not going to keep watching. We got it. Yao didn't have the best night. 12 points, 18 boards. 24 from Book, though. Kuminga had 25 on the other side for OKC. And it all comes down to this Game 7 NBA Finals trip on the line. Thunder start off really strong in this 7th game. It's still within reach for us if we really turn it up. We did not turn it up. They put up 158 and beat us by 30. Yao had 27 and 14. Book had 28. I guess the other guys weren't that great. And the Thunder were just hot, bro. Oh, it was Keegan Murray. He had 30. Rob Will had 23 and 10. 22 from McDaniels. 22 and 13 from LaMelo. Christian Brown had 19. Kuminga had 19. Moutier had 15. Everybody showed up to work. And the Heat win the chip. Did y'all see that Cam Reddish Conference MVP? John Wall won Finals MVP. Braun retires here. Yeah, we were so very close to making the finals. And that Thunder team, I just don't understand how they beat us, dude. I don't get it. It is what it is, though. We move into year 8. Still looking for that chip. Zion Williamson's your MVP. 28 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Killian Hayes. Yao Ming made first team. 26-14. 2.5 blocks. He's also an all defensive first. I can't wait for him to get that DPOY. It's got to happen eventually, right? Suns were meh. 46 W's. Seems like we're kind of up and down in the wins column in this video. We got to do it from the local gym starting at power forward, so that's probably why. Bro's a 70 overall starting for us, and this Rockets team's good, bro. You're talking Scotty Barnes, Bari, Ja, McHale. You left us, man. And we lose in 5, so we're quickly out of these playoffs, despite Yao Ming having one of the best series of his career. 33 and 12 averages. Put up 39, 12, and 6 in the final game. It didn't matter. It was a LaMelo and Lonzo finals, and Lonzo won finals MVP. Maybe they were right to pick him with the #1 selection over there in New York, because he got a ring before Yao. But nah, in all seriousness, Lonzo's stats, his overall, everything's less impressive than what Yao's doing. As Ming regresses down 2 here at 28, I'm hoping that's a fluke. We got a Sar Thompson. That's a great pickup. Shai's also regressing. We're again hoping that's a fluke, because we don't need our young stars. Or well, not as young now, but they're both less than 30. Like, I'm hoping they're not getting worse on me. 42 and 40 on the season. Zion with an MVP. Cooper Flag just got drafted, won Rookie of the Year. Hey! Yeah, DPOY. 29 and 16. Bro was playing nearly 40 minutes a night. He was putting on the backpack this year. 3 blocks as well. Congrats on the DPOY. All NBA first team appearance to top it off. You might be wondering, why didn't he win MVP? Well, we were only the 7th seed. We're in the play-in again. At least get me to the playoffs. We do get in here. We're the 8th seed, taking on this mid-Thunder team. We got to get a power forward, though, bro. Got Matthew Wells now, another 70 overall power forward. And we lose to the Thunder in 6. Yao Ming, not the greatest first round compared to how he played in the regular season. As the Thunder win the chip, I don't understand how that OKC team is so good. They're winning off the power of 6-7 and good vibes. Yao goes down another overall. Maybe this regression is becoming a trend as he's approaching 30. Danny Wolf, W name, I guess can start at power forward. Giannis is your MVP. 26, 8, and 8 this season. Yao, unfortunately, unable to go back-to-back on DPOYs. Put up an impressive stat line nonetheless with 27 points, 14 rebounds, and about 2.5 blocks, making all defensive and all NBA first team. Better season from us. 53 wins this time around. Good enough for the 3 seed in the Western Conference. Got the Wolves. Oh, so Cat versus Yao Ming. Okay. And we sweep! Taking on the 7-seeded Rockets. We've seen this Rockets team before. They just upset LaMelo Ball, who's coming off a title. And they're about to upset us, I guess. Unless we can come back. Game 7 on the way. We were down 3-1. Lock it in. Oh my gosh, dude. This is the no defense, all offense game, the all-star game. And they were better scoring than us. 150 to 134 is your final score. Yao Ming had 21, averaged 31 and 13 with 3 blocks. Ja had 36 and 13 to close it out. And the Cavs win the title. They got Zion now. KD and Russ retire. So does Curry, K-Love, Kawhi, Isaiah Thomas, Kemba, Jimmy, CJ, Rudy. What a retirement class. Yao Ming is leaving it all out there on the floor for the Phoenix Suns, putting up just video game numbers in the video game, but it's to no avail so far. Going into year 11, still ringless. Asar does progress, so that should help a little bit. We're still weak at the power forward spot, though. Wow. Victor Wembanyama, 30 points, 13 boards. One MVP over there in Dallas. Hey, Yao got another DPOY. 25 and 15, 3 blocks. Ming's on all NBA first, and of course all defensive first. We grabbed the 5 seed this time around with only 43 dubs. Ugh. Taking on Cat again. We're down 3-2. Game 7 on the way versus Coral Towns. It's pretty close so far. Oh, Wolves got a pretty big lead. Maybe not. We lost. 24 from Louis Hood. Shai had 17 and 14. Yao with 12 points, 19 boards. Ultimately, the Thunder go to the finals. Keegan Murray was West Conference Finals MVP, and LaMelo wins another one. Yao, you should have got drafted to the Thunder because they're winning all types of rings, and I'm not even really sure how. Ming is entering the last year of his contract with the Suns, so maybe he'll look elsewhere. We'll see what happens. What is he saying? He wants a contract extension. His heart is here in Phoenix. Dag nabbit! I wish Phoenix would get us a power forward. Then we'd just be in such a better spot. I don't know how they haven't been able to get us a 4 for all these years. Zion Williamson's your MVP. Zion's been running up so many MVPs. Yao Ming, 27 points, 14 boards, 2.5 blocks. He makes all defensive first team, but he wasn't the DPOY this year, right? I want to make sure I didn't skip by that. No, he was not. Resume looks stacked, though. Y'all saw that? Let's go over that real quick. I mean, Ming's at an MVP, 10 All-Star teams, 8 All-NBA first teams, 2 DPOYs, 7 All-Defensive first teams, 1 All-Defensive second team. We would round out that resume real well with the championship, that's for sure. Rockets in the first round, a familiar opponent here, and a familiar outcome for us, unfortunately. We end up losing, and the Rockets go all the way to the finals, where they lose to Casper. Yao Ming going into year 13 now, 32 years old, still with Book, still with Shai. We got PJ. Oh, we got a power forward, Howie Hammonds. He's an 80 overall. Maybe that'll fix our problems here. Bro, how many MVPs does bro have? Only 4? It feels like he's got 400. Yao Ming, DPOY. There you go, Yao. 28 points, 14 boards, 3 blocks, all NBA first, all defensive first, and we're the 3 seed. It was a good season. We were winning ball games, 49 W's. West is pretty weak too. Best team was the Lakers with 52 wins. We got a real chance. It seems like the conference is wide open this time. Got to get through Houston, who's giving us a lot of trouble. I mean, just last year they beat us. This time we sweep them. Oh, they should have never let us get a competent power forward. Now we get Yao versus Wemby for real this time because they're both playing the same position. The Mavs have an auto-generated 2-guard named Paul George. So literally, bro, has the same name as Podcast P, but that's not Paul George, obviously. It's 1-1 after 2 games. We go up 2-1, 3-1. Oh, we just gave Wemby the business. Next up is the Jazz with Paolo Banchero. I remember he played on the Warriors earlier in the video, but that squad's pretty weak. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're up 2-0. They get the next 2. Big game 5 on the way. Come on, man. This playoff run's been really good so far. We haven't had much trouble. Seems like the Jazz might be trouble for us, though. All right, we got a close one. 2-point ball game, 2:09 to go. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a minute, man, so I'm excited to get in here, see some gameplay, see what you got. This is a veteran version version of Yao Ming. He's pretty much seen it all, except for the NBA Finals. Jet Howard into Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA waiting on a screen or something. He's kind of just standing there. Gives it up to Howard at the top of the key. Now it'll go to Book. Nice spin move. Booker to the rim. And the two-handed slam. We're all tied up. Book is flexing. Minute 54 to go. JD Davidson with the rock. Davidson has Shai defending. Throws it to Paolo in the post. Paolo hook shots is off. Jet Howard the rebound. Howard to Booker. Booker. Oh, he's in his bag. Come on, create some separation. Swings it to Howard. Now it goes to Washington. Yao's got it. Yao's got the mismatch in the post. Everything's a mismatch for Yao, really, unless it's like Wemby. Washington to Booker. Booker, short jumper off. Give me that rebound. Easy lay for Ming. 2-point lead. About a minute 15 to go. JD Davidson down to Paolo Banchero. Banchero, the ball fake. Fakes. Swings it back out to Davidson. 10 on the shot clock now. JD finds Fultz coming off a screen. That doesn't look good. Good rebound from Yao Ming. He'll throw it up to Devin Booker. Booker has Washington fill in the lane, but he'll slow it up here at the foul line. 15 on the shot clock. It goes to Shai. Shai has Yao calling for it, but throws it away. A bad pass. Should have thrown it higher. Banchero gets it to Fultz. Fultz layup is off. Shai the rebound. Jazz were kind of out of control on that possession. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ming sets the screen. Ming catches down low and slams. There you go, Yao. It's a 4-point lead for your Suns. 33 seconds left. JD Davidson with it. Jazz need a bucket bad. It'll go to Banchero in the mid-range. Paolo finds Trey Lyles on the cut. Lyles a little bit faster than Ming, and he'll lay it in to put the Jazz back within 2. But now they're going to have to put us on the foul line so we can get back up by 4. It's Markelle Fultz fouls out. First free throw from Booker is off. No! Second one from Booker is good, but we've left the door open for Utah. They don't have any timeouts, so they're just gonna kind of have to go for it. Paolo Banchero with it. There's the screen from Lyles. Paolo gets room, but misses. Oh, man, that made me nervous. We gave him way too good of a look. And now Yao's going to go to the free throw line. First foul shot. Beautiful. Yao Ming was able to knock both of them down. Sorry, I had to cut some out. There was some loud background noise in the background. Nice, Danny. But Yao does make both free throws. Was that Boogie Cousins on the bench for the Jazz? I think it was. 36 and 14 from Yao Ming. He's averaging 30 and 14 in these playoffs. And just like that, we're 1 W away from making it to the finals. A veteran Yao Ming who's done everything in this league besides win a championship has a chance to get to the finals and compete for one. But the Jazz are going to push this Series 7 after a blowout. Hey, that dude up top, his name's Danny too. 21 and 15 for Ming, but it was Cam Whitmore and Paolo Banchero. Cam had a 30 ball, Paolo had a triple-double. Game 7 coming up. Yao, the biggest game of your career. And it's going back and forth all the way through. Oh, no. No! No, don't let him pull away. No! No! Washington had 22. Yao had 21 and 12. Paolo 29 and 16. And the Jazz, I mean, you couldn't write this stuff, bro. It looked like we had it. Yao's going off. He's 33 too, man. Like, he doesn't have a ton of time left to win a championship, especially like years of peak basketball. We probably aren't getting many more of those. Ming's still standing pat at a 95. That's good. Book goes down 1. Asar continues to get better. Supporting cast still pretty smooth, but we're back to not having a good power forward. Dag nabbit. Victor Wembanyama, MVP. 27 points, 13 boards, 4 assists. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was Ahmed, not Asar. I thought Asar got an award. Yeah, it was clutch player of the year. You're seeing the numbers dip a little bit, though. 24 and 12 is still great. 2.5 blocks is still great, but it's not as good. And he's on the second team All NBA this time and All Defensive second. So a little bit of a drop off. And the team dropped off a lot. 10 seed in the play-in tournament. And we don't even make it to the second round of the play-in. Oh, hold on, Spotify. All I think about is you. Kyrie retired. 2031. Golly. Yao Ming still not regressing. Oh, we got a guy. Kevin Anderson Jr., former 5th overall pick. We somehow signed him. He just hit a +8 progression. He might be the answer to our championship question. Can we play you at the 4? Your overall goes down a little bit. Man, listen, take one for the team. That way you can start with everybody else. This is about to be great. And Yao's still Yao. He's still going to be able to play at a really high level, an all NBA level. We might have gotten the right piece at just the right time. Norm Mayo, MVP, auto-generated 7-1 center, average 21, 12, and 5. Yao Ming, no all NBA. Man, what? Only all defensive second, average 19 and 10 with 2 blocks. And we're in the play-in. I thought our new guy would have led us to more wins. We don't even make the playoffs. No. Well, that's a wasted year. Very late into Ming's NBA career, and we just simply can't afford that. Because there goes the regression, yep. And we are picking up other young pieces. We got Liam McNeely in here now. We got JT Sharp, who looks pretty good. Bold shooting guard here. But it may just be too little too late. I wish the front office was this locked in about 5-6 years ago. Maybe 6 or 7 years ago, you know? Okay, there we go. We were able to step it up this season. I honestly didn't really expect that. But 49 wins on the year is not bad. And then there's a PG there. Yao Ming first team? Also, the numbers just jump back up. 23, 13, 3 blocks. He's back to it. All defensive first as well. So a Yao resurgence helped us win some more games, combined with the fact that I feel like the front office did quite the job filling out the rest of the roster. So in the first round, we got the Wolves. I'm guessing they're still running with Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, they got another dude named Conrad. They got this dude Irvin with all the hair. And we beat them in 5. All right, Spurs are up next. Wow! I didn't even check who they had, but we beat them too. Who did San Antonio have? I'm kind of curious. Oh my gosh, yeah, this team it's pretty bad. Their front court's all right, though. Houston in the conference finals. Houston, we have faced y'all so much. Y'all have beat us quite a few times, but I'm asking you this time around, just let us win here. Is that too much to ask? We're down 2-1. We're 2-2. All right, game 5. I don't know if we'll ever be back here in the conference finals, yeah, so let's take full advantage. Nice. 33 from Book. It wasn't enough. Jai had 33 of his own. Rockets go up 3-2. Game 6. Oh my God. Lost by 100. Yeah, only had 15 points. And there go the Rockets to the finals. They lost to Amen Thompson and the Cleveland Cavs. I mean, yeah, he's doing all he can at 36 years old. And we'll be headed into the 17th season of his career. I already know some regressions coming, not only from him, but probably from Book and Shai too. Oh, Book's just not even on the team. He might have retired. This JT Sharp dude's really good. He gets a lot better. All right, JT, we're going to need you to be awesome. Bowl's here now. That's cool. But yeah, we're going to need JT to be really good. Booker must have went off to another team because he didn't retire. We'll see what happens. If that 2-guard goes crazy, we might have a chance at it. But we'll probably find a way to lose, knowing this team. 39 wins. That'll put us at the 9 seed in the play-in. I just bumped in my desk so crazy. I just bumped into it. So hopefully that didn't pick up on the mic, but it probably did. 25 points, 12 rebounds from Yao. 3 blocks. I mean, he's still just awesome. The longevity with no injuries has been incredible. He makes all defensive first. Suns still suck. Yep, lost in the first round of the play-in. As the Jazz go all the way to the finals to lose to the Cleveland Cavs. Yeah, we might have a couple more years left before you retire. And I'm going to be honest, my hopes aren't too high for those last couple seasons, but we'll see what happens. Yao goes down a couple more overalls. Shai regresses. Nobody else goes up too much like we've seen. We've had some young guys who've hit like +7, +8 progressions. That didn't happen this year. This big man, Norm Mayo, nice. He won another MVP. There goes PG. Ball game. No all NBA for Yao, no all defense for Yao. So the regression might have finally really hit. Yeah, 18 and 8 for Ming. And he says this will be his last season. But it's not over yet because we're in the playoffs. We're the 3 seed. Goodness gracious, the Jazz won 70. So it probably is over as soon as we see them. We got the Wolves in the first round. The only guy I recognized there was Jovic. And we sweep. All right, Wolves. Nuggets are up next. I recognize Casey Wallace and James Wiseman. They got a power forward by the name of Kevin Ewing, who's nice, and we're probably going to get swept. Yeah, so we end out Yao's career by getting swept. He put up 19 and 6 in his final game. That's solid, man. And the Jazz do win the title off their 71-win season, as Yao calls it a career at 38 years old after 18 seasons in the association. And what a career it was individually. You talk about 24 points a night, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 2.5 blocks. He won an MVP. MVP, made 16 All-Star teams, won 4 DPOYs, made 11 All-NBA first teams, 1 All-NBA second team, 10 All-Defensive first teams, 3 All-Defensive second teams, was Rookie of the Year, and made All-Rookie first team. Now, checking out the record books for Yao, he finished 8th all-time in scoring, over 35,000 points, 9th in field goals made, 2nd in free throws made, 3rd in rebounds, 2nd in blocks only behind Hakeem, and 6th in minutes. He had a very long and successful career. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get that championship, but nonetheless, it was a fun one. If you made it to the end, comment Yao, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.